Rashad, why you
Anyways,
didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
Let me get back on track. Aubrey Plaza, a bit sobering transition. Aubrey Plaza was, of course, talking about losing her husband. This was something we did a video on. Oh, hold on now. Let me get this right. Let me get the screen share right. This was something we talked about when it happened. I also spoke about OG Mako at the same time because it happened around the same period and everything like that. Well, what's happening? C Gazer in the building. That's how you know I'm streaming late. If C on, he's always on. When I'm on, like when I'm streaming at like 5:30, C Gazer's here. I don't think so. It does not look good at all for the W. You do not bring your husband and wife over again to teams. Well, I mean, they just won the national championship. They just won the national championship. They literally just won the national championship. Dan says condolences to Mrs. Plaza, 100% condolences to Miss Aubrey. But this was something I made a video on, and shouts out to my boy and everything like that, who was commenting and was like, I appreciate you for highlighting this and stuff like that, of things that men were dealing with and things of that sort. Big Nate in the building. Good morning, 5 o'clock, huh? Big Nate in the building was on. But this was something that, you know, that we were just discussing at the time of like men, like what's going on with men and their mental health and things of that sort for Aubrey Plaza's husband, OG Mako, all of it around the same period. So with that being said, this is the first time on camera I believe Aubrey Plaza has spoken about this. It's got 100,000 likes and over 13.5 million views. So with that, I believe it is the first time that she's spoken about this on camera. How do you progress after something like that? I don't know. Because Aubrey Plaza has to be like maybe 40, 42 at the oldest. So that's a lot, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. With that being said, link to the original video will be in the description. I believe it's been 2 minutes now. If you know, you know. This is a sensitive topic, so you have to wait a little longer in YouTube land to play the video.
Had this terrible, tragic year.
Yeah.
You lost your husband.
Yeah.
You've been dealing with that, and you've been looking for all different ways in which to feel and find support. And I think I would, on behalf of all the people who feel like they know you and the people who do know you, how are you feeling today?
I mean, right in this very, very present moment, I feel happy to be with you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel overall I'm here and I'm functioning, and I feel, you know, like I feel really grateful to be moving through the world. I think like I'm okay, but you know, it's like a daily struggle. Obviously, this is like a really dumb analogy, and it was kind of a joke at a certain point, but like I actually mean it. Did you see that movie, The Gorge?
No.
Okay.
Horror movie?
It's like a alien movie or something.
Okay.
With like Miles
Teller.
Okay. And but it's like in the movie there's like a cliff on one side, and then there's like a cliff on the other side, and then there's like gorge in between, and it's like filled with all these like monster people that are trying to get them. And like I swear when I watched it, I was like, that is like feels like what my grief is like, where it's like, or what grief could be like, where it's like at all times there's like a giant like ocean of just awfulness that's like right there, and I can like see it, and like sometimes I just want to like just dive into it and just like be in it, and then sometimes I just like look at it, and then sometimes I'm like I just try to get away from it, but it's always there. It's just always there, and the monster people are trying to get me like Miles Teller.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
And
Anya Taylor-Joy.
That was beautiful, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Prayers up, like everybody said, like Nate said. Mental health is a real thing, gentlemen. 100%. All y'all boys, make sure y'all get y'all's mental right. Speak to somebody. Let people know when you feeling bad and stuff like that. Never hold back. If you do feel bad, walk. Go for walks, bro. I mean, that helps me. I know it's not the same for everybody, and I know depression is like an actual chemical imbalance and stuff like that. So I don't know what you do with clinically depressed people, but like I know when I feel like out of it or sad or something like that, get some sunlight. I walk, bro. I walk to the store, walk to a grocery store, walk 30 minutes here, and then walk 30 minutes back. Do something, and doing that, going outside, getting some sun, not being inside all day. Cause I could work from home half the week, be remote some days and stuff like that. It could be very, just isolating in my space. And I don't interact with many people outside of like on the phone and talking to people and stuff like that. So, but speaking to real people, getting out, touching grass, sunbeaming, all those things help me a lot. And just talking to people when I'm feeling away and getting it out and not holding it in, not thinking that I'm gonna be a burden to somebody else. You just have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just let people know, bruh, regardless of how much you feel like a burden to people. Dan said he had it back in his teen years. It's definitely not a good feeling, but as long as you got people around you and support you, it gets better over time. Things always get better. Things will always get better. That's something you have to remember. It's difficult to remember in a moment, but things will always get better, regardless of the situation, circumstances, the severity of it. If it looks like you're in a dark tunnel and you'll never see the light of day, I promise you, trust, big trust, there's light at the end of the tunnel. And you have to truly believe that within yourself and have people who constantly pour into you and remind you it gets better, it gets better, it gets better. Because if you don't think it gets better, at the end of the day, it's all kind of like emotions, right? Sometimes we're happy, sometimes we're sad, sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry. They're all emotions. You don't want to make a permanent decision over a temporary emotion or feeling. And people who are clinically depressed, it's just a difficult thing. It's just a difficult thing. Because it's constantly a thing that you can't see your way out of. And you're in it for so long and you're like, yeah. So I mean, it's a difficult thing, difficult situation. But shouts out to Aubrey Plaza for like acknowledging her grief and how she deals with it and how she attacks it and stuff like that. Seagazer, he asked if she was a Philly fan because he noticed she was from Delaware. I'm not sure if she is a Philly fan. One thing I am sure she is a fan of, though, transition is the WNBA. Aubrey Plaza was at the Liberty game tonight, same day. Wearing a everybody watches women's sports t-shirt too. Shouts out to Aubrey Plaza, man. Huh? What is we talking about? Real legend. She was in Mystery Team. Shout out to Mystery Team. That's Donald Glover's movie from like 2010, 2009. Shouts out to Donald Glover. I'm writing movies while I'm making out with Aubrey Plaza and homegirl, my homegirl. It is not like that. But if she tried to, I want that fight. That's Childish Gambino, man. It's a different time where people can say different things in music, obviously. Light skinned girls, you can put it in my video. Shouts out to Donald Glover, man. He said that was a funny face for the ages. Let me see if I can see the there was someone who had the perspective on the court. But before I go to the next scene, because I'm about to go to the next scene. Shouts out to DG, my dog. Yeah, here it is right here. Philly is a women's sports town. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hey, see, you just said this. There it is. Philly is a women's sports town. Oh yeah, she trying to get that because they're trying to get that expansion team out there. They're trying to get that expansion team, man. So yeah, shouts out to Aubrey Plaza. Shouts out to Donald Glover. Yeah. All right, next up, man. Let's get to it. John Wall.
Rashad, why you
anyways.
didn't hit me up?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother. Trump lit.
What's up, Rashad?
Yeah.
What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.